everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. You'll see the 90s team taking on the 2000s team. And it's going to be the 2000s team off the tip. Now the starting group for the visitors. Malone is out there with Pippen. Then it's Stockton. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Here's Bryant. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Pippen, the pass to Malone. And yes, it's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
He was all alone on that one.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Now here's Pippen. Back to Jordan. Stockton outside. Off target with his 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Duncan. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Basket counts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Shaq. Wants to get it to Duncan and does. Count that one.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Here's Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Allen Iverson. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Jordan. Good on both.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
James misses. The 90s team on offense. It's a 3-point game. Takes a 3. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
Now here's Iverson. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
We just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
To the paint, here's Olajuwon. Outside for Pippen. Stockton outside. To the inside. And Malone gets double teamed. Here's Olajuwon. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Now here's Iverson. 5 points in the game. Iverson up top. He's covered by Stockton. And Iverson gets it to go. And it'll be the 90s team with their first time out of the game right here. So, it's the 90s team now, trailing by 4. It's Pippen with a drive. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Jordan dishes to Pippen. 6 to shoot. Fires it up. Tim Duncan with the rebound. And here's the 2000s team. Here's Shaq. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Jordan, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And as much as he's done to increase the range on his jump shot, this is where Jordan's bread is buttered, that mid-range game.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pippen kicks to Jordan. Back to Pippen. The dish to Stockton. Pass to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Jordan. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Kobe. Shoots from 12. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 9 points.
And the perils of trying to defend Jordan. Athletic enough to get anywhere he wants to go, and then tough enough to take the hit and finish.
No good off the front iron.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Stolen by O'Neal. And the pass to Iverson. Back to O'Neal. Over Jordan. Duncan trying to break loose. Offensive rebound. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
And they'll keep possession. They get it back. Carter.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for your 2000's team.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Tim Duncan. Robinson passes to Drexler. No good that time. And the 2000's team will go the other way with it.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
D-Wade can shrug off contact. It takes a lot to throw him off his shot.
Garnett with the block. Carter against Hill. Passes it to Robinson. Over Garnett. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. Just 2 to shoot.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. And then Wade slams it in.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now here is Hardaway. No points in the game yet for him.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him Pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
Hardaway hits them both. 1:44 left here in the first quarter. There's Nash with the 3. The shot, no good. So the 90s team will take it the other way. And the dunk by Drexler.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Nash against Hardaway. Nash dishes to Carter. Pass to Nowitzki. Wade outside. Shaq against Nowitzki. Carter kicks to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. And here's the break. Here's Hill. Good work defensively by Nowitzki.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Pass to Robinson. And Hill has it in the corner. Back to Robinson. Dishes it to Hill. Robinson passes to Hill. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Nash against Hardaway. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hill passes to O'Neal. They double him with Nowitzki. Here's Hardaway. Tips it up, and Robinson is right there.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Nowitzki taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hardaway. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The 2000's team leads by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in...
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you think, guys, about the 2000's team here so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
We've got Pierce. Nowitzki is out there with Yao. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Nash in at the point.
2 shots.
Hardaway hits them both. Now Nash. And for the 90s team, Ewing is out there with Robinson. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Drexler. And it's Payton in at the point guard position.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for your 2000's team. Steve Nash. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Nash. All free throws good from Nash.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
They've got Nowitzki. Nash out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Yao. And it's Pierce in at the small forward position. Here's Hardaway. The shot, no good. Nash with some nice D. And for the 90s team, we've got Hardaway. Ewing is out there with Robinson. Then there's Payton. And it's Drexler in at the 3 spot. Hardaway goes in. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish. And Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
And here's the 2000's team. They've led by as much as 10. And here's Nash outside. Doesn't go that time. So the 90s team will take it the other way. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Here's Hardaway. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Hardaway has got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Nash. Robinson with the block. Fast break, here they come. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Robinson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And the 2000's team decides to take their first timeout here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
For the 2000's team, James comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Iverson's subbed in for Steve Nash. And then for the 90s team, Karl Malone's checked in for Robinson. And it's Jordan in for Clyde Drexler. Bucket is good. And the 2000's team leads by 3.
Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Jordan's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. McGrady dishes to Young. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Ewing the pass to Malone. Rejected by Pierce, and he recovers it. Malone's gone 2 for 5 tonight. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
The 3 from Iverson. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 6 assists in the game. And here's the 2000's team. They lead by 4 and stolen by Payton. Jordan dishes to Malone. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
It's his first trip to the line.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect quarter.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Now the pass to Kobe for 3. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got his 4th rebound in this one. They get it back. Malone passes to Olajuwon. Kicks it to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Wants to get it to Malone and does. That ties it up. Malone's got 4 points this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Timeout called, the 2000's team.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
John Stockton, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. Shaq against Olajuwon. Iverson outside. Duncan right side. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Malone. No good from Duncan.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And here is Iverson. He's got 10. He dishes it to Bryant. Looking to end the run. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Kobe's got 5.
And it takes a Herculean defensive effort to rattle Bryant. He sinks contested shots at will. How about his focus?
Pippen is doubled. Here's Stockton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Yes, that goes in.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Stockton passes to Olajuwon. Pippen is doubled. Back to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
The 2000's team making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Ryan against Payton. 14 feet away, and the jumper is good. Kobe's got 5 points now this quarter.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
And they double up Peyton. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And out of bounds. The 2000's team will take it.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Steve Nash checked in for Allen Iverson. Nash against Malone. Duncan. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. And now a 5-point 2000's team lead. Peyton attacking. And it's sent back by O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Carter. They grab their own miss. Malone with the block. They retain possession. And the 90s team calls time here. And the 90s team making a change here. Hill's checked in. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Carter against Stockton. Let's go. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the 2000's team leads by 9. Here's Pippen. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
For the 2000's team, Kevin Garnett is checked in for Duncan. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Bryant.
Kevin Garnett. Dwayne Wade.
Pippen against Wade. Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one.
And the vertical of Wade still remarkable. A high-flying two-guard who loves sending it home. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Nash with it. Launches it. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pippen misses.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And Shaq with the slam.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Malone passes to Olajuwon. Feeds it to Pippen. Outside for Stockton. That 3 off the mark. And so we wrap up the first half. The 2000's team on top, ending the second quarter with a tremendous. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Iverson is out there with Carter, and it's Duncan, and it's LeBron James, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, down low. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. It's stolen by Carter. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
The finish, and LeBron throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Outside Jordan. No good. Shot missing. Shaq with some nice D.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
LeBron with the bucket.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Pippen is doubled. Passes it to Stockton. Inside and stolen by Iverson. And here they come. Stops, pops, count it. Iverson's got 4 this quarter.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
And the 90s team calls time here.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
The 2000's team making a switch here. McGrady's checked in, and then for the 90s team, Mourning comes in for Malone. And Hardaway is subbed in for Stockton.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the 2000s team.
Lets it go. Here's Shaq. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Allen Iverson. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good, Jordan. The 2000's team making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in. And so Jordan nails both of them. And so James will bring it up for the 2000's team. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Iverson outside. Lob pass to Duncan. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Iverson. And the layup's good off the glass. Iverson's got 10 points in the game.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
And out of bounds, the 2000's team will take it.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
LeBron outside. Latrey. Rebounded by Hardaway. Mourning against James. Pass to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
And here's the 2000's team. 15-point game. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. And Iverson gets it to go.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
And that one drops. Jordan's got 8 points in the quarter.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
They get a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
A good job there. Jordan getting them in transition, and he does so much, and you almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
The 2000's team with the ball. Leading by 12. Iverson against Hardaway. Pass to Bryant. Fires the 3. And Shaq pulls it down. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Robinson. That shot off. And the 2000's team will go the other way with it. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Pierce. Bryant's got 9.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And there's the pass to Pierce. Back to Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. He's got 11.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
For the 2000's team, Garnett comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Nash is subbed in for Allen Iverson. And then for the 90's team, Hill, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Stockton in for Hardaway. This is his first free throw of the game.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 11. To the left wing. Near the three-point line, it's Nash. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Kicks it out to Drexler. Outside Hill. Clock at 4. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for Nash. And so Bryant will bring it up for the 2000's team. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. The 2000's team making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. A minute 42 left here in the third quarter. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And Kobe drops them both. A minute 42 left to play in the third. Now Stockton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Hill, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Kobe with the bucket.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Stockton can't get it to go.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
The 90's team on offense. They trail by 18. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, that says it all right there. Grant Hill finishing the drive with some thunder. When he's moving at full speed, boy, it looks like he can fly.
Wade dishes to Pierce. Garnett the pass to O'Neal. Shaq with some nice D.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Pierce dishes to O'Neal. Looking to get it going. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And it's Hill with the jam.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
Bryant with the bounce pass. Here's Wade, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The 2000's team on top, up by 12. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the court right now for the 90s team. We've got John Stockton. Malone is out there with Pippen. Then there's Hill. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Bryant has the open look. Hangs in the air. And Shaq gets it to go.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Here's Hill. It's blocked by Shaq. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Pull-up jumper. The shot by Bryant, no good. And here comes the break. Kobe comes with the double team. Stockton passes to O'Neal. Got a piece of it. And stolen by James. Passes to O'Neal. Poked loose. With some arc. And the layup is good. And the 2000's team leads by 14.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block. Simply overpowers the opposition.
Hill passes to Pippen. He kicks to Malone. Stockton outside. 5 on the clock. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Stockton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Timeout called the 2000's team. For the 2000's team, Duncan, he's checked in for Garnett. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And then for the 90s team, Olajuwon comes in for Shaq. And it's Jordan in for Grant Hill. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin will see if they can build on this lead.
Malone, left side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Tim Duncan picks one up. And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. The 2000's team with the ball. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Iverson. Iverson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. He lobs it up.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
Kobe against Jordan. Some solid defense from Kobe.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Jordan's shot is off. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
The king, timeless, saying, I'm going to keep doing what I do until they catch up with me.
Here's Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Iverson dishes to Bryant. It's stolen by Olajuwon.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Here's Bryant. The rebound by Pippen. And Stockton, here we go. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Olajuwon, the pass to Pippen. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
That free throw good from Pippen.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And the dunk by James.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. And the 90s team calls time here. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shaq.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Stockton kicks to Jordan. There's the dish to Malone. And they double up Jordan from 10 feet out. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Olajuwon's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. And a wide open look for James. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The 90s team on offense. 17-point game.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Free throw good, Stockton.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
Here's Iverson, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Olajuwon. Stockton with it. Now Malone, covered by Duncan. Malone passes to Olajuwon. And here is Iverson. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Kobe. Dishes it to James. Allen Iverson on the wing. Lots of room. Offensive rebound. Pass to Duncan. Clock at 6. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Jordan. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Bryant. Iverson against Stockton. And Iverson gets it to go.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And the 90s team calls time here. They're behind by 20. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. Malone can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bryant looking over the floor. James kicks to Duncan. Here's Iverson. A new 14-second shot clock for the 2000's team. The free throw drops for Duncan or the 2000's team. Yao, he's checked in for Shaq. Carter comes in for James. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Kobe. And the basket by Hill.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Duncan outside. The pass to McGrady. Down low. Here's Yao. Great defense that time from Ewing. Yao's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Inside, here's Payton. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Iverson outside. Kicks to Carter. Yao with it. Carter dishes to Iverson. 4 on the shot clock. He gets it in there.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the 90s team. Trailing by 19. Kept alive. Ewing. Can't hit the reverse layup. And here's the 2000's team. McGrady outside. It's Vince Carter on the wing. And so it's the 2000's team with the W. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so